Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to another episode here on European Confessions. The following story that you are going to be listening to, it comes from a translation of a message that I received, and the message reads like this. Hello, brother. How are you? Can you please post my own story as anonymous? I've been thinking of traveling to Zim because of the several dreams that I have been having, and my mom has even visited this other prophet who has told her that in order for me to be okay, I am supposed to go to the grave of my mother-in-law there in Harare, and I am supposed to just go there and to present myself at her grave so that whatever that is troubling me in my marriage, it can stop troubling me. And I did not tell my mother the full story, so I need advice from other people. Should I be more open with my mom, because I did not want to stress her? I do not want her to think a lot about some of the spiritual encounters that I have been having. As for now, my mom, she has been told by prophets that there are people in the family who hates the way that I am living a very good life, who hates the way that I got married to a man that speaks money, that has money. I got married to my husband. This was soon after lockdown, just a couple of months when he had lost his wife. We met, and me and him, we then fell in love. It was because of this other friend of mine. So my friend had been dating this guy. She always told me about the guy, and she never wanted me to meet up with the guy. And whenever I would ask her why she never wanted me to meet with the guy, she would say, we'll do it another time. So when I finally met the guy, that was when he started to tell me all the things that had gone wrong in their relationship. Like, as for my friend, she is just someone who loves money. She loves money and money alone. She cannot do anything without the promise of someone giving her money. As long as you give her money, then you are going to do whatever that you want to do with her. And she was always the cheating type. So the day that I met up with the boyfriend who later became my husband, as he was busy speaking with me, I was amazed at how much this man was in love with my friend. Brother Nashi, I just forwarded myself to him. I was standing there and I just said, how about you date someone like me? I have been looking for a man, and I do not want to lie to you. My friend, she is that type that will never change, and she is very rude. That one is true. Even to me, she used to be rude. So the guy then took my phone numbers, and then we started talking. Within a couple of months, that was when I got married. So when I got married, I then went to my auntie's place. When I was fast asleep, I remember, because that night I had a dream, and in my dream I saw a snake, and this snake, it was using my husband's language. It was speaking to me in Shona, and I understand everything that it was telling me. It was like, you are my wife. Wife, you accepted me. You are my wife. Wife, do not deny me. I had this snake in my dream. It was speaking with me in Shona, and I could understand each and everything that this snake was telling me. So I then returned back to Johannesburg, where me and my husband, we then had our small private wedding and we got married. I have been living with my husband. He stays here with me in Sandton, and he runs a logistics business, though he has never given me full details. Like, he has an office. When I went there, there was a woman there who also comes from his country. She is the only worker that I have seen. Indeed, the trucks are there, but what he transports, I really do not know. So he told me that it is not my duty as such to know more about his businesses, but I really do not know. He bought for me a Range Rover Sport just to say thank you for giving me the opportunity to become your wife. My parents, they had to ask him to stop giving them US dollars, because that is the money that he used to give to my parents, and they did not even know what to do with the money. This was after He had taken me on a vacation, and when I returned back, my mom, she had 15,000 that she put on the coffee table, and she said, we don't know where to take this money. We were given this money by your husband, and he said that this one, it is just for our allowances. So I kept on having these dreams, and there was even 1 month when I felt as if I was losing my mind. What happened before I started losing my mind? That night, me and him, we had a big argument. He was speaking on the phone. I asked him, whom was he talking to? And he did not respond to me. He was so angry with me. He then went out. When he came back, he was holding flowers, and there was money in the flowers, and he wanted to give me, and I said no. So I slept in the spare room, and I felt as if there was something that was draining me. And then that was when I had a dream. I found myself that I was no longer in that room anymore. I was sleeping in the bushes, an open, dry place where I was. When I looked up, that was when I saw a snake. This snake, again, it was that same snake that was very big that I once had a dream about when I was at my auntie's place. It came back to me, and it told me that I was the wife of that snake, and it became a very handsome man. So this man then started touching me, and the snake asked for permission as it was busy kissing me on my thighs. It felt so nice, and there was something about this creature. It was so handsome, so much that I started to enjoy everything. So as the snake was about to sleep with me, that was when I started to notice that it did not have a manhood as such. It had a crate that was full of eggs, and it started putting the eggs into my private part, 30 of them. And when they were done, I then had another dream, and I saw another snake that came to me and asked me if I was willing to become its wife. Then it became a woman. This woman, I don't understand. She was very beautiful and attractive, and she wanted to sleep with me, and I said, okay. She then started taking eggs as well, and she started to put those eggs inside of my private part until there were 60 of them. So these eggs, what started happening soon after I had lost my mind, and when I was okay, whenever I was on my period, each and every month, either on the first day of my period or on the last day of the period, my husband will sleep with me, even though there was blood down there. Later in the evening, he would go out, and I would feel as if there is something that wants to come out of my private part, and an egg will come out that will be so soft. I will just see it after I would have gone to the bathroom to relieve myself. I would just hear it popping, and I would see it right there in the toilet, and it will just disappear. I spoke about it with my husband, and he said that he does not have any idea. He has always been promising to bring a traditional healer at our house. I then spoke with my mom, and I made a mistake because I was so angry with everything that was happening to me. Then I just told my mom that there are things that are happening to me, and I feel as if there is a snake that is sleeping with me. I did not tell my mom the whole situation, because after that outburst, when I had told my mom, that was when she started calling me. She wanted to understand what was going on, and I felt nervous. And then I did not tell my mom the whole story. I just lied to her, and I said that I suspect that there is one amongst our relatives who hates the way that I am progressing in life. So my mom then went around, and she found a prophet who assisted me, who told me that the solution that is there is if I can go to my mother-in-law's grave there in the place where my husband comes from in his country, and I'll just go and introduce myself to her grave, then everything is going to be okay. Hence, I have come here looking for advice from anyone. Should I go to Zim? I have been there once, but I have to go and do this. Should I do it or not? When you post my story, please tell me. I'll be following through in the comment section. Dear listeners, right there was a message that was sent to me by one of our sister who helped us with this translation. Strange things indeed they do happen in this world. It is quite obvious that your husband is using you, his rituals, but let us try to give you advice in the comment section. Strange things indeed they do happen in this world.